As an historian of amateur status, I've always been fascinated with history, most especially World War II and its prelude. And what happened afterward, as I've learned lately, has been just horrific for Germany. We can still see it today, the results, as clear as anything we'd want to see. There's a book out. This book is as important for anyone who wants to try to understand why we are in a world as we are today. What made this world as it is? And it has to do with the incredible lies about Germany and World War I and II. The book is entitled The Myth, and it is one of the greatest, worst myths in living memory in history, modern history at least, The Myth of German Villainy. As the title indicates, this book is about the mischaracterization. It's libel, defamation, slander, any word you want to use, and a mischaracterization of Germany as the ultimate villain in modern history. The official story of Western civilization in the 20th century casts Germany as the disturber of the peace in Europe and the cause of both World War I and World War II, though the facts don't bear that out at all. But you ask the average American, and many of them don't even know what World War I was, let alone II, what they think caused it, and they won't even talk about anything but Germany, dirty Germany. During both wars, fantastic atrocity stories, fiction, were invented by Allied propaganda machines to create hatred of the German people for the purpose of bringing that country down and pushing public opinion exactly where they wanted it to. We are the most brainwashed, propagandized, probably populace on the face of the earth right now. I can't think of another country who is as corrupted in its views of the past. Corrupted by a mainstream media that is owned and operated by 5 or 6 corporations, all beholden to the international banking cartel, the globalists, the New World Order, whatever you want to call them. I call them pure evil. My guest this hour, and the author of the book, is Benton Bradburry. He served as an officer and an aviator in the United States Navy from 1955 to 1977, from near the beginning of the Cold War to near its end. His generation was inundated with anti-German propaganda and the Holocaust lore. Then, in his role as a naval officer and pilot, he was immersed in anti-communist propaganda and the war psychosis of the Cold War era. He has had a lifelong fascination with the history of this period, as have I, and he has read deeply into all aspects of it. He also saw much of Europe during his Navy years and has traveled widely in Europe since. A natural skeptic, he long ago began to doubt that the propaganda told the whole story, and he spent years and years researching, quote, the other side of the story, end quote, and now has written a book about it. He's a graduate of the Naval Postgraduate School in Monterey, California, with a degree in political science and international relations. He is a remarkable man.